Hello, dreamers. Welcome back to another live stream. Happy Sunday. As usual, I'm going to double check that I am live and running on Facebook. Let me know in the comments, how's everyone doing? Hi, Anna. How are you? Are you having a nice Sunday? Perfect. I see everyone's tuning in. Hello. How is everyone? I, for one, am freezing. So I have this cozy sweater on. It is snowing outside right now, but it's so beautiful, so I'm not unhappy about it. I think it's gorgeous. It's nice to snuggle in, have a cozy Sunday. Awesome. So glad to see all you guys joining in. Fantastic. So today is a live stream. It is not a paint with me. Our paint with me's are on Thursdays, but today is just a chat. I wanted to talk to you guys all about something very important and let you in on the Amazon myth, which is what I'm gonna get into here. I see lots of you are tuned in, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. As you guys know, Dreamer Design's business model is all about providing super high quality user experience. And for us, that means from the moment that we manufacture our kits to the moment that they arrive on your doorstep. Oh, I'm so glad to hear all your guys' weekends are amazing. That's fantastic. So we have previously posted a video entitled How It's Made, and that was on our Facebook channel and also our YouTube channel. So if you want to go check that out, it has a lot of insights on our decisions, our manufacturing, all of that process, and I highly encourage you guys to go check it out after you watch this live stream because it's full of so much information, so definitely worth a watch. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because there seems to be some myths floating around the diamond paint community regarding some of the practices about this industry, and there are so many different companies that it's hard to keep track of how each one works, and I just thought it might be a nice opportunity for me to talk about that a little bit more today. We've been getting lots and lots of different questions over the past couple weeks, and with our launch coming up, it's the best time to clarify everything and put everything on the table. So the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about and let you know about is that we are not a reseller. So that means that we do not take kits made in China and then resell them as our own. So we do not act as a retailer for any manufacturing companies. And basically what that means is we've partnered with a factory directly and had a custom line of diamond painting kits manufactured with our exact specifications. We license specific designs and tailor our kits specifically for the community. So it's not like we have taken ownership of an already pre-existing diamond paint kit. We've completely manufactured a totally new thing of our own that we've specified specifically. So with that being said, there is such a thing as reselling kits, and that happens all the time. It's a completely different business model, and I just wanted to bring that up to clear up any confusion. There's not necessarily anything wrong with that business model. If that's how people want to do it, business is business, so we get it. We just want to kind of differentiate ourselves and talk about the ways in which we are different and the ways that we have made sure to differentiate ourselves from the existing things. So there is a term called drop shipping. And it means that marketers take a product from, say, AliExpress and resell the product on a different website that they've created. So lots of different platforms online for easy to make your own website. And basically what they do is they'll take that product from AliExpress, they'll take the description, the images, everything, and just move it onto another site. And then when you place your order, they then go onto AliExpress, they place the order again, and then they send it your way. So who here has had that happen to them? I'm sure it's happened to a lot of people. It's a pretty regular business practice, and that is what dropshipping is. But I can understand why that can be frustrating for people because they think it's portrayed differently on a different website. They order it, it takes weeks to arrive, and then it's not really what they thought that they were going to get from who they thought that they were going to get it from. So I have a couple questions here, so I just want to answer those. We have a question: wanting to see your kits, been getting emails, website. So our website is www.dreamerdesigns.com. The thing about our website is that it hasn't completely launched yet. Our launch date is February 13th, so you won't have access to the website at this moment. Basically, people are getting a little bit confused because they go into the website and it asks for a password, but that is literally just for admin, for people who work for Dreamer Designs to access the website. There is no special code that you can get private access to it. It's just closed until February 13th. So just want to answer that annoying. Okay, we have another question. It's annoying when you are avoiding Hoican and everyone drop ships from them. Yes, so that is that drop shipping method that we're talking about here. So a lot of sellers will sell a product maybe from Hoican or something. I don't want to necessarily mention names, so just avoiding names, but I just wanted to talk to you guys about that drop shipping business model, but also bring up that there's actually quite similar things happening with Amazon. So Amazon, everyone knows about Amazon. It sounds crazy that I'm talking about it, but you would think to yourself, okay, I'm getting a diamond paint kit from Amazon. It must be good. It must have quick shipping. It's an Amazon product. Most of the time, you're totally correct about the quick shipping. It comes super fast. So you are right about that. But in fact, the diamond paint kit itself is just another AliExpress product. And anyone can sell through Amazon just as anyone can open up a website online. So you can get Amazon to warehouse and ship your product. So then it comes from the Amazon warehouse. It comes in an Amazon box or bag, but the product itself is actually not owned by Amazon. So it's just another marketer selling from places like AliExpress, which is quite interesting to know. So you think that you're getting a diamond paint kit from a reputable company, but in fact, they're just sourcing from the exact same places that you were trying to avoid, and then you end up having to pay more. So the biggest factor about and the main reason why I'm even mentioning all of this stuff is because those kinds of websites have zero filters for stolen and unlicensed designs. And that is near and dear to our heart. It's one of the main factors of our business model. We've gone to extensive lengths to fully license all of the designs that we have on our website, credit the artists, and make sure that we're not contributing to that malpractice in the industry of stealing designs. So it really hurts us to think about the suffering that the artists go through. They end up putting hours and hours into their designs only to find dishonest manufacturers and retail stores selling their designs illegally. And that is what this whole video is about. It's not about all the other stuff, because that's what happens. That's kind of a given, especially with a lot of the diamond paint kit stores here. But it's the artists that we're really concerned about, the designs. And it's a shame because we've been experiencing this kind of conflict on our page and noticing that some of our designs have already been recreated, which is really upsetting for us. But back to the Amazon thing, the reason why these sellers hide this information from you is because they want to capitalize on the fact that Amazon has an untouchable reputation. It's a major corporation. It's really well trusted. B, they can hide that the product is coming from China, since they'll be warehoused in Amazon facilities, so they don't necessarily have to talk about that too much. And then the third reason is because the way that the product is listed on a site like Amazon, they can get away with charging more. So if you're listing a similar product on AliExpress, you can charge $5. But if you put it on Amazon, it can come across as $20, $25. So you end up getting charged more for the exact same product just because it's on a different site. And also Amazon takes a certain percentage of the cost of the kit, so that is another reason why it's priced higher, but majority just being that Amazon is more well trusted, the shipping is faster and that sort of thing, but it's still the same thing. So we understand that business is business. We totally understand that. Sometimes it means getting your kits from other sources, and we understand that there are some people that have low budget and like set income streams into their houses. So they end up being a lot more attractive to buy from places like AliExpress because it's cheaper. But what ends up happening is it's a lower quality kit. If you're not ordering right from Amazon and you're ordering from a place like AliExpress, it takes so long for shipping. And then the fact that you're receiving an unlicensed, copyright infringed design when you usually don't even know about it. So at the end of the day, like if you don't know that this stuff is happening and you purchase one of those kits, like you didn't know. But that's the point of this video. We want to keep you guys informed and educated about our business practices specifically, and let you know that unless the website or vendor states that the design is actually legally licensed, it's more likely than not that they've just stolen it from the original artist and remanufactured it. So we know that this is a tough pill to swallow if you're on a budget or fixed income, and it's definitely not our intention to make anyone feel bad. We want to just honestly shine light on this practice and talk about this openly and honestly, and encourage you to check for things like if it's a licensed design, and to be aware of this malpractice in the industry, because it's our goal to be transparent. That is, at the end of the day, the main priority. Help educate our community in regards to this Amazon myth and misconception with AliExpress. And with that being said, Anne-Marie Bone, she is one of our featured Dreamer Designs artists, and she has seen and felt the emotions finding her own designs on places like AliExpress completely against her permission. And she's actually submitted a quote that I want to read to you guys. So I hope you can just take a moment to listen, because we're just going to use this platform to speak for her. She's submitted this testimonial, and I just want to read it out to you guys so that you guys get a better idea of what's going on. So it starts with, "Hi, my name is Anne-Marie Bone, and I am a freelance artist from Derbyshire, UK. I am very excited to have my art featured in diamond canvas kit form through Dreamer Designs. Most of my art is imaginary, and so my paintings are very personal, which makes me very careful who I share my images with. It is very upsetting as an artist to see your art being used for commercial use without your permission and without even a mention of you being the artist. The images are always poor quality, and the products being sold are inevitably substandard. It has been a pleasure working with the company Dreamer Designs, who value the artists they are working with and make sure the products they supply are licensed and of the highest quality. I hope you all enjoy recreating my images in diamond form, and it is great to think that art can be passed on and enhanced in this way. I look forward to seeing some of the finished pieces." So that is a testimonial from our artist Anne-Marie Bone. She's fantastic. She's so talented. And we just wanted to share that from her perspective as well. This video is truly and honestly just a transparent look at some of the malpractices that are going on. Again, it is not our intention to make anyone feel bad, but we do want to shine light on this practice because it is hurtful, and our artists end up being quite upset to hear that this is happening. So thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate everyone tuning in and listening to this little live stream so far. With that being said, I'm going to take a look at the comments and see if I can answer any questions here. Awesome. So it's a lot of people agreeing. So here's a question. Would Grumpycat be considered a licensed art because everybody knows about Grumpycat? So that's a great question, and totally understandable that this would be a question because Grumpycat is a well-known icon, and a well-known thing. Lots of people recreate that kind of Grumpycat design. But the fact still remains that our artist Sagittarius Gallery, she's taken the Grumpycat idea and she's completely painted it herself, and she's added elements that are different from any other Grumpycat design that you will see. A lot of the Grumpycats are cartoons, different kinds of mediums. You are still allowed to create something that looks like something else, as long as it comes from creative, original inspiration. So this is different because it is a painting form. It has a completely different creative style. It's in the Van Gogh style. And I would consider this an original design because, in fact, it's not just being copied from someone else's art. So it does become complicated when you look deeper into it. But at the end of the day, it's about inspiration, taking inspiration from artists and stuff like that. The idea is to just not steal an exact replica and recreate something that is clearly not licensed. So I hope that I explained that well. I understand that it is kind of confusing with what is and isn't allowed. Let's see. Yeah, so a lot of you guys are noticing that there are some of our designs already yeah, so there are a couple of our designs that have been taken already, despite the fact that we have exclusive licensing rights. So it is unfortunate, and our artists are a little bit heartbroken, but that's what this video is for, is just to inform you and educate you guys. Another question we have is from Tracy. How much are your kits going to run for? I saw that you answered this earlier, Mrs. Coffee, so I want to thank you. But our kits start at $39.99, and that is for the 12 by 16 inch canvas. And then our 16 by 20 inch canvas is $49.99. Awesome. So with all that being said, I want to wrap it up and talk to you guys and finish off this live stream on a positive note, because this stuff is a little bit heavy and a little bit more intense and stuff that's not always so nice to talk about, but at the same time, it is necessary to talk about this kind of stuff. But I just want to wrap it up. Anna, you have another question. Are the symbols going to match the DMC code, or are they all going to be different? So they are DMC coded drills. So they will match the DMC code, and you will be able to match to your other coded diamond drill storage. Thank you, Anna. And Natalia, to add to my comment about Grumpycat. So it has to be so much of the percentage change from other painting to not be copied. So I think what that means is basically, because this is a completely different style of any other Grumpycat that you've seen, it's okay, and they're able to reuse it and kind of claim it as an original design. Thank you, Natalia. Okay, so let's talk about some exciting things, and that is the fact that our launch is in just a few days. So February 13th, it is currently the 10th, and it will be in 3 days. So February 13th, and we've actually changed the launch time. So we've noticed that so many people are so thrilled about this launch and so ready. So we've anticipated a lot of traffic coming to our site. So we've opened it up early. It will actually be 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the website will go live at that time on Wednesday. So exciting. We are expecting to sell certain designs like hotcakes. So I want to remind you that we do have a limited amount of each design. Um, Hopefully it should be enough, but we do want to let you know that there is a limited amount. So if you have your eye on a specific design, make sure you're setting your alarm so that you can get to the website and get your copy and your canvas right away. And then the last thing that I want to mention is that it is your last chance to enter our giveaway. So we have 3 grand prizes of $100 store credit for you to choose your designs and pick your canvas kits of $100 value. So there's 3 prizes up for grabs. I encourage you to enter if you haven't already at launch.dreamerdesigns.com. Let me write that in the comments. launch.dreamerdesigns.com, and you can enter there and have a shot at winning one of those prizes. Awesome. So if anyone has any other questions, please feel free to comment them down below and let us know if you're curious about anything. I can stay on here for the next couple minutes just to double check that all your questions are answered. Yes, Mrs. Coffee, you have been hanging out all day. It's nice to see you here. Thanks for joining. Thank you everyone for joining us. We have lots of ambassadors here today. Thank you, thank you. Very sweet. Amazing. Okay, so it seems like that's all the questions that we have for now. Be sure to set your alarms for Wednesday and also join me in the next live stream, which will be a paint with me. And you can visit me there and see how much of my diamond painting I've done. Like I said in the last drill with me, I have been just so busy with all of the launch details that I have not gotten nearly as much done of my canvas as I would have liked to, but I am actually going to take some time tonight and work on it and watch a movie and diamond paint away. So hopefully I'll have a lot more done by the time we do another paint with me on Thursday. Awesome. So that's all for today. I want to thank you so much for joining me. I am so excited, as are you guys, and I absolutely cannot wait for you guys to all get your hands on one of these diamond canvas kits. Wednesday is going to be such an incredible day, and it wouldn't be happening without all you guys and all of your support and encouragement over the past few weeks. You have honestly been so incredible, and we couldn't ask for a better community. And I just want to express some gratitude for all of you guys. Thank you so much. It has been so amazing, this journey together. I can't wait to get to know you all so much better and continuing to build this community moving forward. We are going to have a Facebook group. Oops, I see I'm going to answer after the stream. I can answer any questions, yeah, definitely here. And I can comment below on your comments after the stream to answer your guys' questions again. But yes, we are going to be having a Facebook group launching pretty soon here. We're not quite sure on the exact date, but it will be a Facebook group for everyone to share in their diamond painting practice and get a little bit more personal than maybe we would on our regular business profile page. It's definitely a place where I can post a little bit more personal details and update you guys on my work in progress, and you guys can post your pictures, and we can kind of just have a nice little community for conversation about pretty much anything. So I'm excited to be launching that as well coming up, and keep your eyes out. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a fabulous evening and a wonderful start to your week tomorrow. Be sure to keep warm. I know a lot of our friends in the United States are going through that polar vortex. It is currently snowing over here in BC, so I'm pretty sure we're all pretty cold. I hope everyone has a fantastic night, and I will see you again soon. Goodbye!